With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now Griffin on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the option, here's Griffin. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Now Unitas. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry.
Odell Beckham Jr. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham, 79 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Play action. It's Griffin. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Griffin. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, Griffin. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. First play, first pass for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Brady throwing on second down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Brady. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Okay, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw right away is Vic. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. In early second and long they're facing. Here's Michael Vick. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, it's Unitas. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Vick. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown! Travis with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. United's going to sling it right away. Flush to his right. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Fights forward at the 20. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the pick-six, they go right back to the air. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the shotgun, Unitas. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they'll throw on 1st down with Unitas. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Unitas looking to throw it. Flushed out right. It's caught by OBJ. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Inside give to Dickerson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Unitas to throw. And he's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Eric Dickerson, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Peyton going to get it again on 2nd.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside, it's Peyton. The 20, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. To the air on the first play, Unitas.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham, 83 yards.
And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Fields now to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Perry.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Fields.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Here's Unitas.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
That is caught.
A beautiful fake.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Unitas.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And down inside the 10, they finally stop him. But what a return. It'll be 1st and goal.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens. But you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Fights off the defender. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Ted Hendricks.
And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Unitas.
And he will find his man on the outside.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
Looking to throw, Unitas. A throw for Pittman is intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Going to look deep for Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here complete to Kelsey.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Now Fields going to move them around.
Back to throw again.
Into the hands of Perry, complete.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 35 yards.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Unitas will throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.